Hey Ophiuchus, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. I've already shuffled the cards. If this does resonate with you, please like, share and subscribe. It's always appreciated. I'm going to look at the past, present, future, how you see yourself, personal environment, hopes, fears, hidden destiny, short-term outcome, long-term outcome. First card out, King of Pentacles, 1-1. Queen of Wands, 4 of Wands, Knight of Wands, 5 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Present energy, Queen of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, 4 of Swords. Eight of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. A lot to celebrate at present. I'm going to go into the past briefly. Queen of Swords. Future energy, 2 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, Page of Swords. 9 of Wands, the World. Strength. Past energy, it feels like you fought to secure something for you and yours. You had to take some kind of risks. It feels like maybe big risks. You could have felt like you were gambling with certain situations, but it's like following your intuition. Feels like to the logical mind it could have felt like a risk. People may have thought you were being reckless in certain moves you were making, certain decisions you were making. But it's like you knew what you were doing, that there was some long-term payoff. Feels like you could have done this alone, or there was a lot of doubt around you in the past. Present energy, success. It feels like you followed your intuition regardless of outside judgment, outside opinion. This is paying off. It's here in the present energy, huge celebration. Feels like changes are coming in, that a lot of changes are happening in the physical reality, like maybe moving house, going to different places, meeting different people, people leaving your life, new people coming in your life. Changing the way you're running something or how something's working. It's going to mean setting boundaries sooner rather than later. That's coming through. It's like this is something you may be feeling that you're going to do in the near future, but it's here right on the end of the present energy. It's like maybe the near future is a bit too far away to be waiting. It's like do it now. Set boundaries with certain individuals or something now. There's a lot of success in the near future. It feels like you're going to feel alone. There may be some anxiety attached to this. It's like who you thought was coming with you on an adventure isn't coming with you. Feeling vulnerable, feeling like maybe you've never done something before without some kind of support or certain individuals in your life. This is changing. It feels like an end of a cycle. You really showing yourself who you are, like proving your own potential to yourself. You're going to be shocked at your own courage, your own audacity, tenacity, fire, drive, discipline, determination, bravery, courage. And it's not in a way of feeling tested or some kind of battle. It's like something you never thought you'd be able to do, or something you never thought you'd be able to face. You're going to find yourself facing it. You're going to find yourself doing it. Maybe a way you wanted to feel about yourself or believing in yourself. Maybe you'll get a compliment or someone will give you some kind of validation. And it's like you appreciate it, but you don't need it. It feels like shocked at your own reaction to something. You've balanced something out. Justice in your favour. The only anxiety here is doubt or fear, because you've maybe not done something in this way before. Maybe it means doing something alone. It does feel like fear of the unknown in some way. There's been a huge transformation, but it's meant ending a lot of things. There's some confusion or some like indecision about whether maybe, it's like whether to stay in a comfort zone, yeah. The devil, but it's like this would have you feeling tied down. You've come too far. It's like embodying everything you need to embody, to have something, to do something, to lead something, to be something in a certain way, and being prepared for it, and then just deciding not to go for it. It feels like doing years of rehearsals to do some kind of performance, and then just as you're about to walk on stage, just being like, oh, you know, actually no, I'm just gonna go and do the grocery shopping. Like that's it's just mad, because like you're sitting here as the King and Queen of Pentacles, Two of Wands. It's a very successful energy. And you know you've succeeded in something, that you've become something, but there's some dissatisfaction. Maybe something's not quite how you thought it would be, like you're clinging on to the one thing that's not quite right, instead of really basking in everything you've created for yourself. You could be living alone or moving somewhere in a new place or something. It feels like a very independent energy. Something where you can do as you please, enjoy yourself. It's a very blessed energy, feeling very catered to in terms of just how things flow into your life. It feels like moving somewhere that really complements your own passion in some way. Or passions. Maybe there's something you like to do and it's in a certain environment or a certain place, or you like a certain kind of noise or like a quiet area or a noisy area or whatever it is. There's something that it's like your environment's helping you to thrive. Maybe just shifting where you're at around in some way. It's like following your intuition on how you like things to be, how you want them to be. Making things a reflection of your own energy. It's like using that to amplify that for yourself. Oh, what's this? We're moving on up, moving on up, moving on up. It's time to break free. Break free. The hope was to come out of some kind of feeling stuck, anxious, defensive. Feels like maybe towards some kind of family situation or community. You're moving away from something. You're about to be moving away from something, moving on to something better. Feels like you're going to feel like you've taken flight. You know this, you know that there's a decision that's going to be made that you're not going to want. There's going to be some fears around it, but you know you're going to have to find that lion heart for having that bravery, that courage to have this adventure. It feels like you know you're being called to have some kind of adventure. Hidden destiny, 4-7, yes. Hidden destiny. I'm getting a message of reassurance come through. You could be connecting to past loved ones. Yeah, you could be connecting to past loved ones. There's a fear, 1111. There's a fear, 9 of Cups. There's a fear. It's like you know what you're being called to do, and it feels like you're very aware of what may or could happen, might happen, could potentially happen, all the worst case scenarios you could be projecting. It's like you're there's something that I'm not stupid, like you know what something could mean or could lead to, or the risk of something. 111. But it feels like you've been maybe asking or waiting or wanting to know. Is it safe to move forward? Is it okay to move forward? And there's this thing here of like, whether it is or not, move. But it's like, it's okay. Like, divinely protected. You will be triumphant. You will be victorious. And it's not even so much about some kind of protection. Yeah, it's there. But it's what's within you, 9 of Wands. If this resonates, it does. If it doesn't, I'm not going into detail right now. But what's within you? Why? It's time to put that worry to bed. Not focusing on that, amplifying that. Because it's not a thing right now. 111. But you could make it a thing. But it's not a thing. So celebrate and move forward with confidence, courage, belief in yourself. Three, 3, 3. Short-term outcome, money coming in. Money coming in that isn't just money, but it's money, like clean money attached to your purpose. That's how it feels. It's going to feel nourishing. It's going to feel rejuvenated. It's going to feel like it's just, it's splendid. It's truly splendid. It's like a warming feeling. Like if someone you really love gives you something. It's not about the amount. It's like maybe you win some kind of money, and you win like what's seen as a lot of money. But then you've got like someone you love, or a grandparent or a friend, that gifts you a small amount of what someone sees as a small amount of money. But it's like the feeling attached to that. The love, the energy of that. That's how all this is going to feel. And it's the amount is here as 10 of Pentacles. I'm not saying it's coming in a small amount, but it's like every bit that comes feels like I'm seeing someone with honey dripping down their face. It's just like pleasure, bliss, abundance, warming. It's going to feel warming how this comes in, or whatever this is attached to. Maybe like signs or things attached to it. Maybe, yeah, there could be something sentimental about the way this comes in. Even the way you've gone about receiving something. It's a shift in how you're receiving and the way you're receiving, the energy of the money you're receiving. Long-term outcome. Okay. Long-term outcome. Oh goodness. The Hierophant, the Strength. The Hierophant, Strength, the Hermit, and the Queen of Swords. I don't know what this energy is or where we're going with this. I'm going to look into it. But right now it's giving headmaster kind of energy. It's slightly intimidating. It's like, well, not, you know, like how a child may see that. Standoffish, not saying much. Focused on what you're focused on. Not over-explaining yourself. Committed to your own peace, setting boundaries. You're committed to your own evolution. It's a very strong energy. Heavy masculine energy. Healthy masculine energy, but strong. It's not angry. It's not miserable. It's not moody. It's just assertive. It's like assertive. Boundaries are set. Respect for yourself. Emanating that. Belief in yourself. Knowing your worth. Prioritizing your values. 4-4. Why is that screeching in my ear? 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Alright. 9 of Cups. The Empress. What was that ringing? I don't know. 3 of Wands. The Empress. The 9 of Cups. This is regal. It feels regal. Graceful. Rich. Kind. Peaceful. But like strong. Assertive. It's a compassionate energy, but from an outside point of view, it could be extremely intimidating. This is like everything expanding, dreams and wishes coming true, receiving with ease, being in flow state. Really enjoying the pleasures of life, celebrating something. Finally being at peace with putting your fears to bed. Like some fear, there's been some deep-rooted fear of loss or worry of how something could go. Like something that maybe stopped you moving forward. It feels like you're overcoming this. This is happening now, like present to near future. Something is dealt with. There's still some anxiety about having some kind of journey or doing something without, it doesn't feel like necessarily doing something on your own, but it could be without certain individuals you've always been around. Maybe family, close friends, somebody you've always been with, always worked with. It's a new chapter. Follow your intuition when it comes to this. It feels like navigating through dark waters at the start. It's like you can't know what you don't know, but don't let that hold you back. Yeah. It's like don't let the fear of the unknown tie you down, hold you back in some way. The Chariot, success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. Number 7. The desire for a more meaningful life, realising that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. No more procrastinating, your power comes from making a decision, confusion that arises from over-analysing the options. Renewal, number 20. Review the past and present. so you can plan a bright new future, understanding your life purpose, releasing judgment of yourself and others. 111. Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. Be grateful, you have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness, a contented personal life. Could be seeing lots of 4s at this time. Tower. It's an end to lack, an end to tower situations, a burden lifted, something has to be cut out, something you're gonna cut out once and for all. It feels like you could be going back and forth with something, you've been intuitively guided to cut something out for some time, person, place or thing. This new love coming in, this is about to come in quick. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Chariot. 222. It's a very nurturing, emotional, passionate energy. This is going to come in quick. It feels like kind of being swept off your feet. Whirlwind kind of romance. Have patience. There's something about not settling for less because something is taking too long to come in. This is something you've been asked, that you've asked for. Something, feels like a soulmate energy. Temperance, Fool. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's go time. Hanged Man in reverse. Feels like this could be, this could be coming in. It feels like just as you give up on this, something shows up. Death. Whirlwind romance, that's how it feels. I'm not getting negativity with this 8 of Cups. I'm getting emotional roller coaster in a good way. Ace of Wands. Passionate new beginning. It's a change. This feels like something, someone new. Something that's going to help to balance things out. The Lovers. 2 of Cups. This could lead to a marriage. Good fortune. Complete transformation. Falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone. Forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship can be healed. Maybe it's somebody from the past. Maybe a reconciliation. Doesn't feel like that. Maybe it's different for each of you. You're going to know if you're going back to something. There may be more than one option. Okay, asking about that, we're saying there is a better choice. Not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. Let go of people or things that are no longer serving you. Now is the time to focus on your career. The good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. It feels like you could be, this feels like a new beginning, yeah. Wheel of Fortune and the Magician. This feels like a new beginning, that you're going to be choosing a new path, somebody new coming in, yeah. Feels like there was a page in the past that caused nothing but towers. Moving on away from this. It's like, no, putting that to rest. Enough's enough. Judgment call. Maybe you are about to speak to somebody from the past, but it doesn't mean going back to somebody. Or maybe someone's going to reach out. Doesn't mean you have to reach back. But that kind of energy. Yeah. It's not, it feels like this was heartbreaking. Whatever this was. There's something better here. Much better here. 3 of Swords, Tower. Page of Cups. Yeah, Devil. Okay, but this... But this Ace of Wands is a High Priestess, Emperor situation. And the Sun on the back of the deck. Don't be settling anything too quickly, guys. If any little past... Yeah, 9 of Pentacles under the Sun. Know what you deserve. And if it's not showing up, keep it moving. I'm going to leave it there. If this did resonate, like, share and subscribe. And I'll catch you soon. Sending so much love.